now time for our Friday regular guest. She is the Executive Director of the Greater West Bloomfield Chamber of Commerce, Suzanne Levine. Suzanne has held this position since August of 2012 and has worked diligently to support the West Bloomfield community. She has created several groups in the communities to support the diverse population of the Greater West Bloomfield community, including the Senior Resource Group and the Next Big Thing. So Suzanne, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Well, thank you for having me.
So let's hop into some of the events that will be seen in the Greater West Bloomfield Chamber of Commerce in 2022 as we head into the new year. What are some of those events, whether they're in person or online this year?
Well, currently we have our installation of our new board of directors. That's January 21st. There is a charge for non-members and for non-board members to attend, but it's nominal. It's like $10, and it'll be beautiful. It'll be at the Avalon of Bloomfield Hills. We have Judge D'Agostini, 48th District Court Judge, who will install the new board, and we're looking forward to perhaps having you be our MC. I know we haven't really finalized all the details yet, but we're really excited. It's always a beautiful event, and I guess the Avalon of Bloomfield Hills has hired some major chef that is going to prepare a fabulous breakfast. So it's a great event. In February, we are planning now our delayed Not So White Elephant party. Every year we do that, where we raise money for a small local charity. But because of COVID and some other people's kind of apprehension about attending this, we decided why not just make it, a New Year giving party. So we'll plan that in February, place and time to be determined. In May, we're going to do a leadership breakfast. In June, we're going to have our health fair. In August or September, we're going to have another leadership breakfast. In October and November, we're going to have our awards breakfast. So there's still other things in the works. And we're also looking forward to working with Henry Ford West Bloomfield Hospital to perhaps do some sort of collaboration with other chambers and Civic Center TV to address some of the mental health issues. They were able to get approval for their fabulous new mental health facility, and we know that especially during COVID, this has really come to the forefront. And this is something we need to address yesterday. So I think it would be great to kind of demystify some of what is going on. We know that there is some shame and fear associated with mental illness, and we have to, we really need to address this head on and say, no, you don't have to be ashamed, or you don't have to be afraid to admit that you have these issues. There is help for you.
Yes, and we talked to Chris Nixon, who is one of the administrative directors there at Maple Grove. So obviously doing some great work with the addiction side of mental health. And then you also talked about giving back to the community in February. You're going to have your Not So White Elephant. But for those people who maybe haven't done their holiday shopping yet, or want to shop locally, give back to those small businesses that have maybe struggled during the pandemic, do you have any tips, or do you want to discuss how those people can shop locally this year?
It's really important, especially in our West Bloomfield, Sylvan Lake, Kego area, Orchard Lake, to make sure that you do patronize those smaller little shops. You get more personalized service. And if for some reason you're still a little fearful about going into a store, contact them. They can show you videos of their merchandise. A lot of the stores will even deliver or have you pull up and give you gift-wrapped items. So there still is time to do that. And especially even after the holidays, imagine all the bargains you can get. So we are all in this together to support our local community. These are tax dollars, and these are businesses that their survival depends on people coming into their store and shopping.
And then looking back on 2021, maybe if you just want to give us a quick wrap up of what the Greater West Bloomfield Chamber of Commerce has done this year, maybe giving a little reflection on 2021 as we head into the new year.
Well, we were fortunate that we did have some in-person events. We, like everyone else, we were sort of trying to figure out how to reinvent our events. We did a lot of them virtually. It was great, a lot. Civic Center TV, thank you again, because you covered so many of our events and offered really a great service to people so if they didn't feel comfortable attending. On our board, we have Dr. Manu Malhotra. He's the Chief Medical Officer of Henry Ford West Bloomfield Hospital. So he's giving us advice about kind of how to step cautiously into 2022, but we were able to really connect a lot of businesses. Some of it was through Connect with an Expert, where we actually are now doing these things on Facebook Live, so it gets a wider distribution. Our Business Innovation Generator, these are tips for businesses, how to navigate, whether it's grant writing, how to apply for grants, how to connect, how to do a sales pitch, how to write an email. We teach Google classes online with Vito Kokuro of Consult Vito. These are free classes. And I'm constantly just trying to, reach out to our community members and find out what they need from the chamber, how I can help connect them. Because as I often state, I'm a business matchmaker, so I love it when I can put two people together. And our most successful group is our senior resource group, because not only do we have a networking for all the businesses that want to serve this community, but now we're getting in front of seniors. Now it is actually in person at Connect with our partner, West Bloomfield Parks and Rec, and teaching classes on a variety of subjects from health to finance. We even did something fun yesterday about ugly Christmas sweaters. So, just trying to offer information and a way for these seniors to feel connected, because we know this is a very isolating time of the year.
Thank you so much for everything you do with the Greater West Bloomfield Chamber of Commerce, Suzanne, and we're excited to see what 2022 brings us.
Same here, and thank you again for all the great work you do. We are so appreciative, and thank you to the community for your support, and we will continue to do everything we can to make sure that you not only survive but thrive in the coming years.
Thank you so much for joining us this morning, Suzanne.
Thanks again. Happy holidays, everyone.